After a summer of controversy, UT Austin will move the statue of Jefferson Davis off of its pedestal on the main mall this Saturday. The decision comes a few weeks after a massacre at an African-American church in South Carolina, which led to renewed calls for students to remove the Confederate president statue.
Texas is passed, and we should definitely commemorate that. But like I say, I don't think we should honor it.
I think it's a good decision to make. I think that it's a good middle ground for everybody.
The Davis statue will move to a soon-to-be renovated museum on the UT campus. KXAN's Phil Prazen has more on what's next.
No longer in the heart of campus, but still in a vaulted position, on display at the Briscoe Center for American History.
Talk about where we go from here, frankly.
So says the executive director, Dr. Don Carlton.
Well, history is what actually happened in the past. Heritage is, in many ways, the way we wished it had happened.
The statue will stand in an exhibit on Pompeo Capini, the sculptor of all the Littlefield statues. Also, the exhibit will describe the contributions of George Littlefield, a former Confederate who put up big money for the work. Dr. Carlton hopes it will inspire people to ask questions of themselves.
We're not here to tell people how to think.
Take a stand for
Marshall Davis with the Sons of Confederate Veterans is disappointed that UT President Fenves won't leave it up and explain his prominent role in U.S. history even before the Civil War.
He earned it, yes, and the marker under that mentions his service to the United States as well as being president of the Confederate States of America.
He says moving the statue will not end racism. Instead, he feels UT loses the visibility of another hero who fought for his country and his state.
This is about much more than Davis and about much more than a statue. This is political correctness run amok.
The statue will be cleaned and stored until its new home is ready in about 18 months. Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
This plan also calls for moving the statue of President Woodrow Wilson to another location on the UT campus to preserve the symmetry of the South Mall.
Moving those statues will cost in the tens of thousands of dollars. The Briscoe Center for American History has raised around $3 million for their planned renovations. They need $2 million more, which the president's office will help raise. One goal of the renovation is to attract more of the hundreds of thousands of people who walk by that building every year. After renovations, the center will have 4,000 square feet of exhibit space. The Davis statue will be placed in a space dedicated to the role of symbolism, statuary, and public memory.